Welcome to the HR Happy Hour Work Break. You are here live with Trish and Steve. Hey, Steve Bose.
Hey, Trish, how are you?
I'm good. How's your day?
It's good. It's another hot summery day, 92% humidity. It's awesome. I love it. I'm going to go outside after this show, I think, for some reason. I don't know what. I'll think of something. But yeah, it's good. I like summer. I'm a summer person.
Are you? I am too. I'll tell you what, I need to this is good break timing for me. I need to take a little break. I did eat right before we did this, which is why it's not right at top of the hour, because you don't want me hangry on here, Steve.
Hangry is no good. I've seen you hangry. That's awful.
No one wants the hangry Trish, right? But no, we've been working. We've had some client calls this morning, but also I've spent some time both yesterday and today watching Sapphire Now, our friends from SAP Success Factors. Do you know Success Factors is celebrating their 20th birthday, Steve?
Wow, 20. That's good. Hopefully.
So happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I heard they're still living at home, though, so that could be a little painful. Good for them. Really very kind of just also a good reminder just how long some of this stuff's been around, right? Like, moving, it feels long and short at the same time in a weird way, like, moving HR software to the cloud, et cetera, et cetera. Like, right. I feel like we've been talking about that forever, but, I guess in the whole scheme of things, it's not that long. But yeah, good for them. They've true innovator, real pioneer in the space way back when, right? 2001.
They really are. One of the things when I started my career, that was one of the very first names you hear of, right? Is SAP, and of course, SuccessFactors was not part of them at that point. But yeah, they've been together for a number of years now, and we actually just did a show with our friends Meg Baer and Amy Wilson. They've got some great female leaders over there in product and product innovation, and no, they're just nice as can be. I mean, really, just nice people, and then also doing really, really great things. Also, it was funny. I happened to be thinking about them the other day because we did a show at Success Connect. I don't know if it was 2015, I think.
Okay.
Around all the work they were doing back then with getting autistic people to work. Do you remember that show that we did?
2015? That's how long ago that was?
It was 2015 or 2016. It's been a number of years. So
I do remember.
I was reminded of it because, we're working on our accessibility and inclusion survey right now. And, we've done a number of other shows since then on, including people with autism in your workforce. And it just reminded me, like, all the way back then. So when you just mentioned, they're true pioneers in that regard too, I think they've done a lot for that. So Anyway, shout out to our friends over there for 20 years, and check out Sapphire Now. I actually tweeted out the link for that too. So they've had some really good sessions. What else is going on?
I've got news.
We need
this is my monthly quiz, Trish, because I know you don't call closely. You rely on me for your updates, Trish. The JOLTS report came out yesterday. Job openings and labor turnover survey for April 2021. Trish, how many open jobs are there in the United States as of the last day of April?
I don't want to guess.
I'll give you a hint. It's another all-time record high.
I forget what my last guess was. I think you should just tell us.
You always guess too low, Trish. 9.3 million. 9.3 million open jobs in the U.S. That was a gain of 1 million in just a month, right? From the prior month, which was also a record high, Trish. Right. One other stat I want to give you from the JOLTS report, and then we can talk about it if you want.
Okay.
Closely followed stat on the JOLTS report is the quits rate, the percentage of workers who voluntarily leave their jobs in a given month. Right. Trish, that number hit an all-time high as well in April, 2.7%, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it actually is. It's about 4 million plus people voluntarily quit their job in April. Trish, another all-time record high. The labor market is absolutely crazy right now because we have these anecdotal stories all across the country of mostly small businesses, right? Who are unable to find workers, but yet there's an incredible number of open jobs, and 4 million people quit their jobs in April for various reasons.
Right.
It's insane right now. And one more stat from the labor market. Trish, over the weekend here in Charlotte, I saw some of the local news. Saturday, there was a 3+ hour tie-up at the airport to get through security to get through
Really?
TSA, and thousands of people missed their flights, not due to weather, they couldn't get through security. The TSA, Trish, is woefully understaffed right now. They're looking to hire at least 3,000 more agents this summer. And they said, in most of the airports in the United States are 5 to 10% understaffed right now. And it came to a head here in Charlotte. You didn't get to the airport, it's like 2.5 hours before your flight on Saturday morning. You did not make it for the most part. So word to the wise.
A couple things. First, a question. Do we know what does a job like that pay? Like what is the hourly rate for a TSA?
I will.
Can we do that as homework? Just curious.
I'll report back on Friday. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm curious what it pays. A tiny soapbox rant of mine is I really would love to see how many terrorists the TSA has stopped since 9/11, and is that really worth all the money and all the hassle and all these people missing flights?
I don't know. The old way seems kind of like the Wild West, though, how it used to be before.
I'm not saying go back to the old way. I'm just saying I feel like it's a little bit overkill, right? It's a little overkill. And then my third point is going to be, if you do not have clear, get clear. I just got it. I was always like, I don't know what that clear thing is over there that's going on. It looks a little crazy. I don't know if I want to pay money for that. I'll tell you what. It takes like 2 or 3 minutes to sign up for Clear. They scan your irises. They scan your fingerprints. It's got your driver's license already in. I literally can go to the airport now. The longest line, I came back from Hawaii, and like the longest line ever in Denver, and probably would have taken me well over an hour to go through minimum, right? And I walk right up to the Clear thing, scans my eyes. The gentleman takes me right to the front of the line, and he's like, she's clear. Talk about feeling like a VIP. I
have had Clear for a number of years, Trish.
I love it.
I do highly recommend Clear if you can get access to it and your airport has it. All right.
54 airports, my final 54 airports, and they're putting it in at a lot of stadiums, like baseball, football, whatever stadiums, so that you will even be able to get food, beer, whatever, without being carded. You just say, scan your eyes, done. You're good. You're clear. All clear.
Things are reopening, businesses are reopening, events are coming back, et cetera, et cetera. I was watching some fascinating business news from the company Stitch Fix. Trish, I know you know that
I just got a Stitch.
They've seen a resurgence in their business, right? And for people wanting nicer clothes, also wanting a lot of vacation clothes, right? Because vacations are coming.
I just got one.
So Trish, I don't know if you're preparing for a sort of return to in-person events in the fall, but if you are, Trish, are you going to get yourself a pair of the Balenciaga Crocs high heels? Are you in the market for these? These have just been released or just announced. The fashion house Balenciaga, I hope I said that right, and Crocs combining for a pair of Crocs stilettos, Trish, reasonably priced at $850 a pair.
I'll tell you what, Crocs. I'm a huge Crocs fan, actually, and I hadn't bought a pair in quite a while. And I was going on a float trip last weekend, as I might have mentioned. And instead of getting river shoes, I actually bought the Crocs that are like tie-dyed. They're like yellow and pink and kind of swirly looking.
I'm a Crocs fan. No, you don't have to send me on them. I'm all in on the Crocs.
And I love the furry Crocs. Mine have lasted forever. I even have leather Crocs. So yeah, I would be totally down, but I don't think I want to spend that much money. But hey, Crocs, if you want to send me a pair,
maybe you can Stitch Fix it or Rent the Runway the Crocs. That would be maybe reasonable. I don't know.
You can't do shoes. I did just do Stitch Fix.
I'm not really a fan of wearing other people's shoes either. I always felt weird.
Yeah, that would be kind of gross.
At the bowling alley, you know.
Yeah.
They got that spray.
So bad.
And that spray. That's awful.
Yeah. But no, that's good news.
Last thing from me, Trish.
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up then.
Are you a Renaissance Festival person? Like go out into the countryside, the jousting and the queen and the court and the shows and the ribald.
I've never been. I don't even know if we have that in St. Louis. Surely we do somewhere, right? But I'm a big turkey leg fan. I feel like I would fit in.
You get the big turkey leg. So I bring this up because the Renaissance Festival here in this part of the world is actually held very, very close to where I live, just a couple of miles away.
Really?
I did go to it the first year that I was here. Last year was canceled, right? Pandemic.
Okay. Are you going?
I might do more than go, Trish. I got an email because I'm on their mailing list because I bought the tickets. Trish, this Saturday, June 12th, down in my neck of the woods, the Renaissance Festival, North Carolina, will be auditioning actors, entertainers, musicians, performers, and, quote, colorful personalities of all types.
That's you. Hey, Renaissance Fair. Pick Steve.
It runs October 2nd through November 21st, only on Saturdays and Sundays. So I'd be free. I'd be free those days to work.
You could do it. That's your second job.
Should I go try out this Saturday? I don't have any of those skills.
Go try out.
I'm banking on the colorful personality is kind of where I'm going for because I can't really do any of those other things.
Will you please go try out and report back to us on Monday how it was? Even if you don't get selected, it'd be fun to know what the this is research, Steve. It's an interview process / audition.
I do love the Renaissance Festival. I'm going to attend regardless. I do enjoy it.
All right, you report back. Maybe you can take a couple pictures and we can tweet them out. That'd be fun to see, like what it looks like now post pandemic, right? If it's scaled back or if it's different, whatever. So
I know it'll be hard.
You'll be our roving Renaissance reporter.
It's super fun.
I love it. Good stuff. Hey, listen, thanks everyone, as always, for joining Steve and I on a little work break. This was a fun one, Steve. I had a good time. You're out of it. You're out of it. Anyway, hey, quick shout out. Please continue to download and listen to our latest HR Happy Hour podcast episode that we did with two very wonderful Special Olympians, and listen to what they had to say. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, anywhere you get your favorite podcasts. We are out for now, and we will see you back here on Friday, and I will be on the road to a secret location. So we will tease that a little bit, and I'll see you back here on Friday, Steve. All right. Bye for now.